Hi, I'm Connor O'Driscoll, Heaven Hills Master Distiller from the newly opened Heaven Hills Springs Distillery in Bardstown, Kentucky, the bourbon capital of the world. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Lloyd Jones with Jackson Purchase Distillery in Hickman, Kentucky. We just released our first branded bottles this month, and we'd like for you to celebrate with us on the World Bourbon Toast. Cheers.
Cheers to 230 years.
Yeah.
Woo!
Welcome back, everyone, to the 12th and final hour of the World Bourbon Toast.
And Katie, what a day it has been. Can you even imagine it would have been this amazing?
It's been incredible. The lineup of people that we've gotten to talk to has been truly incredible.
It really is. And for all of you at home and across the globe, we have seen all your toasts, all your posts. We've read your comments. We are just so thrilled that you are part of this bourbon community. You are truly a part of this bourbon family. Bourbon truly does bring people together.
It really does. And even though we are coming to an end, please continue to toast and post. Join our global community. Hashtag World Bourbon Toast. Tag the Kentucky Bourbon Trail. We want to see those things keep on coming in.
That's right. And just for you guys, we have saved two of the best interviews for last. We have a bourbon legacy duo, Fred and Freddie No, coming up, and the one and only Jim Gaffigan.
Oh, it's going to be so good. So we'll be back here after those for one final toast as we close out the day.
We're backstage at Kroger Fork and Flask here at Bourbon and Beyond. I am with the father-son duo, Fred and Freddie No. Hi, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Collie, how are you?
Doing great. Thanks for celebrating World Bourbon Toast with us. Quick question. You guys work together. Do you guys always see eye to eye?
Definitely not.
What do you think? Any father and sons who see eye to eye all
I
the
feel
time?
like you're both still standing.
Well, we're usually sitting across a table, so there's a little bit of a distance there between us. But I always say, people ask that question a lot, and I always say that if he and I are arguing, it's probably for the betterment of the consumer, because there's probably something we don't see eye to eye on. Maybe one of us has one vision, someone else has another one, but it's for whiskey. We're not arguing about football scores, generally speaking.
Right.
It's yeah. So at the end of the day, it's the consumers. I guess they're positive for us getting into it every once in a while, but a lot of times we do see eye to eye because we both have such a deep history, or from the same history. And so when you think about new ideas, new stories, they tend to at least be in the same ballpark, anyways.
It's all good.
So it's all for the betterment, all for the greater good.
Absolutely.
Well, tell me what's new with the brand.
Oh, well, we just released our Knob Creek 21 year, so it's kind of new for us. Brand new rendition of Knob Creek, a little more age.
21 years, because it's usually a 9-year product.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the oldest straight bourbon whiskey we've ever released under Beam, actually, under the Beam portfolio, I guess.
What kind of reactions are you getting to it?
So far, the Bourbon Festival was very good.
Good.
Everybody was really enjoying it. And they were sure liking to get a hold of it, that's for sure.
Can you tell me a little bit about the come as friends, leave as family? Because Kentucky Bourbon Trail, you know, you guys are visitors all the time. And everybody, when they do go to James B. Beam, they feel like they are part of something special.
I mean, we are one big family. I mean, I'm the only child. Freddie is too. And, you know, growing up and even down to the distillery, everybody that touches a bottle of Beam is part of the Beam family. Now our visitors who come see us and, you know, learn about what we're doing, they're part of the Beam family too. And we treat everybody like their family. And that's what it's all about.
Do you hear that? I'm part of the Beam family now.
Absolutely.
All right, last question. You guys are getting ready to go on stage. We're at a music festival, so what songs are you listening to get yourself hyped up? Is it the same song?
Maybe it kind of depends, you know, what day it is. You know, sometimes you're in a different vibe, but I tend to lean a little more hip hop.
All right.
But maybe some rock and country. He's probably going the other way. I don't know.
Hey, you know, with all my buddies, Hank, Kid Rock, I kind of hit somewhere in between, or maybe ZZ Top. Who knows? I hit them all.
Well, that'll get you pumped up for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you both for joining us and celebrating World Bourbon Toast. Cheers to you.
Cheers to
Cheers to you.
Take one.
We are backstage at Bourbon and Beyond with legendary comedian and actor Jim Gaffigan. Jim, thanks for stopping by to toast with us today.
It is an honor to be here to toast to the great Commonwealth, right?
Always to the great Commonwealth and to bourbon.
To bourbon, a lot of people don't know this. Bourbon was invented by Jesus. Jesus invented bourbon. I know people are like, oh, was it Elijah Craig or was it but it was Jesus.
That's fair. They had a lot of grains in the Fertile Crescent at that time.
Well, the corn is the most important grain that's ever existed. A lot of people don't know that.
Well, we do here in Kentucky, for sure.
Yes. Corn's very important.
And speaking of corn, what took you from comedy to bourbon maker?
Well, I'm only 5 years old. My bourbon journey, I'm a pandemic bourbon baby.
Yes.
And but my bourbon awakening it really was during the pandemic. I enjoyed a old fashioned, but now I'm like full-fledged bourbon fanatic, nerd, aficionado. But I love bourbon. I love it, and the further you get into it, the more you get into it. And when I see men over the age of 30 that are out of shape and have a beard and they don't drink bourbon, I consider them frauds.
We judge. We do judge.
That's stolen valor.
I would agree. So tell me, why is it so important that your bourbon be made in Kentucky?
I think that there is some of it is story and authenticity. I mean, once you get into bourbon, obviously bourbon can be made in any state in the U.S.,
right.
But I just think that that's the romantic notion of it, right? That is, some of it's the limestone, some of it is, I just think it's authenticity, and I know that there's a certain quality that people will see when they look at Father Time and they see Kentucky on there.
Well, I don't want to disagree with you. And like we say here in Kentucky, 95% of the world's bourbon is made in Kentucky and the rest is counterfeit. So.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good
you can
one.
use that.
I like it. Well, there is the bourbon is 51% corn and 49% bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? We'll cut that
fair.
out. Right?
We'll just edit that right out.
There's a lot of sayings
There
that
are.
we can go through, right?
Right. But at the end of the day, Jesus invented it. So it's
Jesus
good.
invented it.
Yes.
Jesus, a lot of people, they don't realize how Jesus was instrumental in the development of bourbon.
Yeah.
And I think it's just, some people are like, oh, does that mean the Mormons were drinking it? No.
Yeah.
Now it sounds like I'm drunk. I haven't even drank at all.
Well, we're about to. Can I take us out with a toast?
Yes, please do.
Okay. All right. To laughter, new ventures, and success all around.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that is good.
That is good. Right? Smooth.
It's very smooth. Bourbon maker
Smooth.
extraordinaire right here.
Well, it's important quality. I didn't have to worry about it being bad because it's Kentucky juice.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. And thank you. And God bless Kentucky.
And that wraps us up here at Bourbon and Beyond.
Katie, we couldn't have done this without our partners that have just been a tremendous support. A special thanks to Danny Wimmer Presents, producers of Bourbon and Beyond, to Kroger, Kentucky Lottery, Marriott Louisville East, Pegasus, and Louisville Water.
Yes, and thank you to the whole Lewis production crew. We've got people working across 3 offices. They've been working so tirelessly, we couldn't have done it without you.
And thank you to you out there across the world, all your toasts, all your posts, tuning in. You are what makes us successful, and you are why we do this. So Katie, can I take us out with a toast?
Please do, Colleen.
Here we go. 2nd annual World Bourbon Toast to our big, beautiful bourbon family. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.